Hey, how's it going, guys? It's the start of a new year, and I wanted to talk to you about how you can hit the ground running with these high-paying remote jobs for newbies. This list that I'll be sharing with you today has a variety of roles, and I'm pretty sure you'll find something suitable to your skills or personality. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you to give this video a like and a share, and if you haven't already, then do consider subscribing to this channel and hitting the notification bell. We're all about making money online, and if that's something that you're interested in, well, you've come to the right place because that's exactly what we talk about day in and day out on this channel. And with that said, let's dive straight into our money list. I wanted to first qualify the kinds of job that I'll be including on this list. They all have to be remote or jobs that you can do from home and entirely online. So as long as you have a computer or maybe even just a smartphone for some cases, plus a stable internet connection, you can work basically from anywhere in the world. So many businesses have shifted online, and even brick-and-mortar stores have online presence already. Because of this, writing as a job is very high in demand. These business people, content creators, bloggers, they all want to do other things and cannot be bothered to writing scripts or blog posts all the time. And why writing is so important is that because it helps a brand rank in search. So if you love writing, if you have impeccable grammar, whether or not you have a blog, whether or not you have any experience doing it, you can always start small. Writing as a profession is literally exploding, and the demand for it is huge. So if you know that you can pull this off, then I suggest that you compile a portfolio of sample work, or if you don't have any samples, then start writing some, and from there, head over to freelance job sites and land your first gig. As with anything, it gets easier with practice and experience. So over on Upwork, this guy Alex from Singapore has made $50,000. Steven from the US has made over $200,000, and this girl Sumya from India has made over $100,000. But besides freelance job sites, there are also a lot of websites that look for freelance writers specifically, so if you're able to set up your profile or create a profile in as many of these as you can, you should have your hands full with work in no time. Working as a virtual assistant is definitely something you want to consider if you're organized, resourceful, have good communication and time management skills, and there is a high demand for this job because of similar reasons to the writing job, where more and more businesses are shifting online. So the tasks of a VA really differ based on the client that you'll be working with, but some common VA tasks would include managing emails, social media accounts, preparing reports, scheduling meetings, trips, appointments, and so on and so forth. Now, as to how much you can make working this gig, there's this girl Debbie over here from the US. She's made $60,000 as a VA. Divine from the Philippines has made $30,000. And then we have bookkeeping. Just like jobs 1 and 2, bookkeeping jobs are on the rise because of all of these online businesses that are sprouting like mushrooms. You don't need to have a license or even a degree. So long as you're organized, you can be trusted, you're adept in QuickBooks or other bookkeeping software, which is something that you can totally learn by yourself or even take a quick course on, then you should be good to go. Some bookkeeping tasks will include updating financial records, creating financial reports, and posting them on QuickBooks. And see here, Bevan from the US, he's made over $50,000 doing this gig. Diana from Colombia has made over $3,000. Next on the list, we have sales jobs. Because of Skype, Zoom, and all sorts of innovations in communications technology, it's now possible to rake in the big bucks doing sales jobs remotely. If you have a knack for convincing people to do things, or if you're known to be able to talk your way out of or into things, then there are a ton of job opportunities online that you can consider. So here on Upwork, rates range from $50 an hour. This guy, Brad, here from Australia, has made over $50,000 in sales jobs from this platform alone. And then here are people who offer $25 an hour, $35 an hour. This guy, Kunal from Hungary, charges $110 an hour. And then there's this woman, Lisa from the US, who charges $49.50 an hour, and she's made over $300,000 in Upwork alone. I actually have a really good friend who does sales jobs online as a full-time job. And when she started out, she did not have any prior experience, so she had to negotiate with a client. She told them that she could offer them a really low base rate, but she asked for a commission on each sale that she would close. So the client agreed to that, and it really worked out for her because she was able to close $50,000 just working this gig. So that's pretty awesome, and that's something that you can definitely do too, especially as a beginner without any reviews on your profile. Next up, we have transcription jobs. These are high in demand right now because, again, of a rise in YouTube channels and podcasts alike. It's really just listening to an audio or video file and translating what you hear into text. So if you have a typing speed of 50 words per minute or higher, and you're able to type accurately and maybe have good grammar, good spelling, punctuation, then this might be the job for you. More and more people are looking to hire warm bodies to transcribe audio files for them because AI just doesn't cut it. So here there's Valerie from Kenya who's made over $2,000 working this gig. There's Carrie from the US who's made over $40,000 doing this. There's Carla from Portugal who's made $9,000. Samuel from the Philippines has made $30,000. And Katrina from the US has made over $100,000 with a $20 rate. Wow. So guys, besides Upwork and Fiverr, there are a ton of transcription job sites that you can choose to work with. A few on the list would be rev.com, transcribeme.com, Tigerfish, GoTranscript, Podcasting Words, QuickTake, Crowdsurf, Daily Transcription, Scribby, JMR Transcription, Way with Words. There are a ton of other ones that I can't mention anymore, but if you check online, I'm sure you'll find them. Lastly, if you have a good eye for design, if you're familiar with design software or even animation software or even just illustrating by hand, then you might want to consider work as a graphic designer. So Ivan from Belarus has made over $50,000. Milan from Serbia has made over $3,000. Baram from Estonia has made over $20,000. Felix from Argentina has made over $50,000. So it's really awesome how so many creative talents from all over the world are taking advantage of this rising demand. And if you have what it takes, then I say go for it. So in all of the job options that I just showed you, we also saw proof that the work can be done from anywhere in the world. The internet has completely democratized remote work, and it's a beautiful thing because no matter your situation, no matter your circumstance, you can get by if you put in the work. Now, I never said that any of these jobs would be easy. What they are is possible, and I just wanted to put it out there that if you work hard, you can not only get by, but also build wealth along with your skills and your confidence. Do let me know in the comments which jobs you're most excited about, or if you want to suggest something that I forgot to mention, then by all means, please do. I welcome suggestions and comments and read each and every one that you guys leave me. I really hope that this list inspired you and got your creative juices flowing. And if it did, then the only thing I ask for in return is that you leave me a like, you share this video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell below. I do have a ton of other money-making ideas for you, and we'll keep them coming as long as you keep watching too. Alrighty then, that's it for today. Wishing you guys the very best of luck, and I'll see you again on the next one.